Hi everyone, welcome back to Brigitte Let's Talk. I'm back again with another video, and in today's video also it's going to be interesting, it's going to be intriguing, it's going to be touching, it's going to be, because these are the things we go through. These are the things we actually do. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about people pleasing. Did you hear me? People pleasing. Are you the type that wants to make everybody like them? Are you the type of a person who wants to please everyone? Are you the type of the person who wants to make everyone happy, thinking that you can actually make them happy by just obeying by their rules, by just obeying, going by their terms? Let me tell you, I'm going to be listing down a few things, 6 ways of just working on yourself and stop doing that, to make you understand that every person is different. So, I'll be talking about number one. I'll be talking about is you need to know all people are different. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? All people are different. You might be doing something that you did to a certain person and they liked them. You did something and they made you their friend. But you need to understand all people are different. People have got different choices. They've got different opinions. The moment you put that into your head and set your own standards, trust me, you'll see change in your life. You don't have to be running after people just because in the name of pleasing, in the name of being a good friend, in the name of, you have to know your values, state your standards. And those who are truly, and the true people will come to you. The true good people will come to you. The true good friends, they will come to you. You don't have to be just someone who's like, you're just running after them all the fucking time and you're just like all over the place. Going by their terms, like, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. Oh, just because, oh, you're being a good friend and you're being the polite one and, you're just helping a friend. You're just, excuse me? Have you forgotten your standards? Did you forget about your values? You as an individual. Think about it. Number 2, you need to work on your confidence. Confidence is power. Confidence is key. And you need to stop to fantasize about other people's achievements, other people's lives, because you don't actually know what they do to achieve certain things. You need to set your own standards. Admiring other people's achievements, it's okay if you're just working also on yourself and trying to, make a better life out of yourself. But then if you're just fantasizing about them and you're just like, oh, I would like, oh, I love her life, oh my God, she's, she's this, she does that, then you're forgetting something. Hold yourself held high and work on yourself. Number 3, treat yourself with respect. Know your standards. Set your standards. Know your values. And stand by your words. Don't let people intimidate you. Don't let people manipulate you. Stand by the words you say. And trust me, people will have respect. You will have respect for yourself. But if you're this kind of a person like, oh, you don't want to do something, and you've got friends and they're going to tell you, oh, this and that, I think we can go for a movie. I think we can go out for camping. I think you can do this and that. But deep inside, you actually know you're not interested. Oh, you're not in for it this time. You're not in the mood to actually go out there. But you end up doing it anyway. Or you're like, yeah, maybe I'll try and see. And then they will manipulate you, and then at the end of the day, you end up going. You're not sticking by your words. You need to learn to have respect for yourself. Stop running after people just like, little kids just running after the other. Another thing I'm going to be talking about is toxic people. You need to remove those toxic people out of your lives. Out of your lives. Completely. There are those people who don't believe in your beliefs. They just gaslight you. They just want to put you down, push you on the edge. Just like I've said before, you're supposed to be doing something, and then you're like, someone just forces you, manipulates and intimidates you into doing something you actually don't want to do. I don't think that would be a good. You need to stand by your words. If it is a no, it is a no. Stand by it, and the right people will come to you. But if you let people intimidate you, if you let people just manipulate you and use you just like, a tissue and throw you away, they will throw you away at the end of the day, because you're just a waste to them. You're just a waste to them. Set up your standards, my dear sister. Set up your standards. Have respect for yourself. Another thing I'm going to say is stop apologizing. What do I mean by this? I'm not telling you to stop apologizing if you've done something wrong, if you've wronged someone. I'm not asking you not to apologize if you actually need to apologize. Do you know when you're just apologizing for something, actually, it is unnecessary? Having those small things that you apologize for. For what? For what? Why are you apologizing? It validates your choices. You've got your own choices. You've got your own opinions, and you have to have respect for them and stand by it. Stand by your standards. Stand by your beliefs. Don't let anyone intimidate you. Don't let anyone manipulate you. Stop apologizing for small things. If you're not interested in something, just say no. There is nothing wrong with that. You can do like you were supposed to meet with your friend and then things didn't turn out as they were. Like, I'm sorry. I couldn't make it today, or I cannot make it tomorrow. But how about next week? How about next month? It depends on whatever, That is okay. But you being apologizing for things that are unacceptable, in my opinion, you don't have to apologize. If you couldn't meet, you wouldn't meet. Why should you apologize? Because you never felt like going. You never felt like doing that. I don't think apologizing should... Use your apologies right, girls. Use your apologies the right way. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is learn to say no. And let me tell you, no says no. No means no. Not like, no, I don't think, no. Someone is not going to take you seriously. You need to mean the no. If you're not interested in doing something, say no and mean it. Stand by it. Stand by your words. They manipulate you. Let me tell you. Let me give you a scenario. You said, someone has come up, one maybe of your friends has come up with something that some activity that you can do all together. But you feel like, I think I'd rather stay indoors, just cozy up and, Netflix and chill. But then you don't stand by your words. Then you're like, oh, are you interested? Will you go with us? Or something like that. I'm like, no. Stand by your no and mean it. And let me tell you, it depends how you put it out there. If you're gonna say like, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, I can't make it, and I rather stay indoors. I rather do something else, or some, it depends. If you're like, oh no, no, maybe I'll say, oh, they're gonna know you're not serious about what you're talking about. They will sense it, and they're going to manipulate you into doing something. They will try to mold you into someone they want you to be. You're forgetting about yourself. You're forgetting about your self-respect. You're forgetting about your opinions. You're forgetting about your choices. Work on that. The moment you know your standards, trust me, people will have respect for you. The true people, the true friends will come to you. You don't have to beg anyone. You don't have to please anyone. You don't have to do anything, totally anything, to just make someone happy. Anyways, we've come to the end. I think I've been so serious for life in this video. I've come to the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give a like, share this video, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.